This type of oil can cause cancer, heart disease, obesity and diabetes. Back in the 60s and 70s, there was a new so-called health breakthrough that dictated that saturated fats should be crossed off the list of foods we should eat. Steaks and hamburgers were bad news, and in order to fight heart disease we were told to avoid all animal fats, or saturated fats, and only use vegetable oils like Crisco, soybean oil, canola oil, corn oil, sunflower oil, and cottonseed oils. Everyone started using margarine, made from partially hydrogenated seed oils, and vegetable oil for cooking, frying, baking, etc. And there was Crisco, a baking wonder. I even remember doctors telling patients who had had heart attacks to avoid all saturated fats, red meat, eggs and butter, and eat only chicken and fish, vegetable oils and margarine. Foods and cooking oils that were vegetable-based were advertised as heart healthy, including Crisco. But now, everything has changed. Many health experts are now discovering that vegetable oils are significantly worse for us than sugar and grains. Vegetable seed oils are considered to be one of the primary root causes of many inflammatory degenerative diseases including heart disease, Alzheimer's, diabetes and even cancer. I wonder how many people who followed the mistaken advice of eating vegetable seed died too early. This dietary change has likely killed millions of people prematurely and still continues to do so because most people just don't understand this concept, or blindly buy into the mainstream medical paradigm. However, there exists a huge disconnect between what nutrition science has found and what official dietary guidelines tell us we should be doing. The nutrition scientists say that vegetable oils, which are a type of omega-6 fatty acids, are extremely toxic because they are connected to many chronic diseases. Meanwhile, the government and the FDA tell us consumption of these oils are healthy. Many people, including many health experts, believe that omega-6 fats are considered an essential fat and necessary in our diets. The fact is, omega-6 fats, which are polyunsaturated fatty acids, or PUFAs, are made up primarily of linoleic acid, which is actually very harmful to our health. Omega-6 fats have increased in the human diet from only about 2 to 3 grams a day, 150 years ago, to over 30 to 40 grams a day in current times. Omega-6 fats now make up almost 20% of our diets. This huge increase in omega-6 fats, combined with the toxic end products from these fats, caused damage that many scientists now believe to be one of the primary causes behind the massive increase in chronic disease including obesity, diabetes, heart disease and cancer. By simply lowering your omega-6 intake to what your great-great-grandparents used to eat, you may be able to essentially eliminate most chronic disease that are now prematurely killing us. We used to mistakenly believe that it was the ratio of omega-6 fats to omega-3 fats, the anti-inflammatory fats found in fish and grass-fed meats, that was healthy or unhealthy. It was thought that you could just eat more omega-3 fats to balance out the omega-6 fats, but we are now coming to the realization, through scientific research, that it is the total consumption of omega-6 fats, regardless of the ratio, that damages our health. Much has been discussed about sugar and processed grains being incredibly harmful, but little is actually known about the dangers of processed omega-6 fatty acids in vegetable oils. Vegetable oils are considered a processed, industrialized seed oil. Vegetable oils are a fairly new addition to our diets, replacing the traditional fats that have been used for hundreds of years such as ghee, butter, olive oil, coconut oil and lard. We at the World Health Network know that it is not easy to wrap your mind around the idea that so many things we were taught about nutrition may not be as reliable as we thought. All we can do is report the new findings to you and let you decide for yourself what you think is right. And this is what we will continue to do whenever we get new information. And as always, thanks for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe.